I had a lot of people ask me to make a guide on the Seldeman's mutations, or like orchard. So I'm gonna be doing that. As you can see, I have an extremely good fruit here, which is from this tree I have right here. Every time I get this, it gives me that one. Just to start, you want to place 4 trees in a cross like this, and only fast on them. So only fast on all 4 of these, and you only want 1 fast. You don't want 2 stacks of fast, you only want 1 fast. And then you're going to have a uranium in the middle of those. And this can be anywhere on your plot. Just make sure these 4 trees are not touching any other trees. I have it touching this tree because I planted and deleted over and over and over again to be able to have these beside each other. But you can delete your whole plot for this because as you can see, this right here only takes 2 seconds to grow. So there really is no need to plant a whole plot of these when you can get a lot of fast mutations on this and just instantly get it over and over and over again. So once you get these 4 trees down with the uranium in the middle, you are then going to go for 4 trees with perfect and blessed on them. So all 4 of these trees have perfect and blessed on them, and you want to make sure you have no uranium in the middle. The uranium upgrade, it's really not one you want to spam. It's one you want to use very carefully because you cannot delete it. So I only have like 3 placed here. This is the first one I placed down, and then this one I have like another setup, but I deleted that one for this guide. Basically, to start, you are going to plant any of these. You can just plant. You can still even work with a lemon, but I'm just going to use the abyssal lime for this. So you're going to have this growing in between the 4 fast trees, and then you want uranium and then the mysterious fertilizer on it to get as many mutations as possible. How this works is you farm mutations on mutations on mutations, and you just keep stacking them to the point where you have hundreds of mutations. And then once you do that, you will be able to turn all those mutations into just perfect and blessed, as you can see here. How this works is mutations are taken from trees that are around them. So that's why you have these 4 fast trees right here, so this can get fast on it. This is what allows you to get the time down to 2 seconds like I had over there. So you will keep doing this over and over and over again, and you'll see that I already do have a good amount of mutations on here, even though I have not been doing this that long. So what I do is after I plant it, I sell it, just so this doesn't get crowded, because whenever this gets crowded, it can be hard finding whichever one you're trying to plant. So just grit the growth fertilizer. It's very cheap to buy. It is only 100. You can just spam this, and you're just going to keep growing this. So as you can see, even more mutations, a ton of fast mutations. One thing you want to be careful for is to not get too many fast mutations. I believe it's if you get around 150, you will not be able to destroy the tree because of how fast it grows back. You can never get to the destroy menu. So yeah, you'll just keep on placing it, adding mysterious fertilizer, growth fertilizer, over and over and over again. Boom. And then once this is done for this tutorial, I'm going to not do as much as I would usually do to get this started, just to show you though. So once this is finished right here, I'm going to take the seeds from this. So harvest, destroy, and if you look, the seeds for this, I have tasty, giant, 13 fast, stimulating, 4 draining, glazy, heavy, dense, and 2 slow. So I'm going to plant that right here, and then growth fertilizer this, you want to make sure you have no uranium right here. I don't remember if I mentioned that already, but having uranium here will not let this work. As you can see, I already have 2 perfect and 2 blessed. And what this does is this takes these mutations, these other ones, and turns them into this. So using the uranium and the mysterious fertilizer, it adds like a secret hidden stat to your tree, which is like the max cap of mutations it can have. And you're just turning those other mutations into this one. So here I'm not adding any more mutations. If I was to add all of these mutations, that number will stay consistent throughout this whole destroying and replanting. That number of mutations will never go up, just the mutations that it is will change into the perfect and blessed from around this. So just keep on doing that, have it grow, and then once this is done, I will show you. This is already at a 16 and 32x speed, and I still have to get rid of the other draining and the slow, so I will destroy it again. Boom, boom, wait for this to grow, and then harvest, destroy, replant, and sell. You do get coins from this, but coins is really not that important in the orchard. This stuff is very cheap, and you don't even need stuff like Ascendant Fertilizer. The only stuff you really do need is these, which, like I said, they are very cheap. And you can spam Lucky Clovers on your whole plot, but it's not really needed. As you can see, this is already 38, 55x speed, and if I was to farm this, it's already at 6 seconds. So boom, boom, sell it. And then this should get rid of that last, yep, so now it's just perfect, blessed, and fast. So you're just going to do this over and over and over again. So I'm going to take this tree, destroy it, and then I'm going to take it back over here and plant it again. And then have Mysterious Fertilizer on it, still in the uranium, and this is just going to add more mutations. As you see, I still have the perfect bless, but now I have these 3. So destroy, replant, and then you're just going to continue this. You're just going to keep on doing this over and over and over again until you have something like this, where you have hundreds of mutations and you turn all of them into perfect, blessed, and fast. This gives me an over 4 million times boost if you multiply the 2000 by the 2000, because they do multiply with each other. It's not additive, it is multiplicative. So having both of them instead of just one is a lot better, because if you were to just farm one, you would have to get a lot of that one to be able to compare to having both of them. Keep going with this. I think I forgot the Mysterious Fertilizer a couple times, but you always want to make sure you add that. It will just make the process faster. It won't ruin anything if you don't. It does just save you time. But yeah, so I'm gonna have this go one more time, and then take this tree back over here, and then start getting rid of the bad mutations like the slow and all the others, and just turn those into perfect blessed. And whenever you do this a lot, you will start getting stacks of fast that you don't want. Whenever you have just perfect, blessed, and fast on this, you can keep going in this spot right here, and it'll start getting rid of more of the fast. If you think your thing is too fast, or if you just want more perfect and blessed, you can start getting rid of the fast ones here. I'm gonna harvest this, replant it, and then once this is done, you see it's already getting rid of these and already giving me more perfect, blessed, and let's keep going. So as you can see, it is really not that bad. It is a little confusing without a guide. That is why I'm making this video. It's very hard to type out how to do this or try to explain it to people without any like visual anything. This should be the last time. So yeah, boom, perfect, blessed, fast, and as you can see, 110 cash, 117 speed, and then 11 times growth. So 7 seconds. You can keep on doing this. You can get more speed on it, and then you can really do this like as much as you want. Like I've had this go to like 30 minutes before on a single plant, and then you just use the that growing fertilizer thing to make it go faster. But yeah, that's it. So now I have this seed right here. This gives 110 cash, and then you'll keep on doing that until you get something like this, or settle for less. But thank you for watching the video, and I hope you all have a fun time doing this.